Hey guys, Ash from Imagineyourgoddess here. I'm doing one of the set 10 deck profiles for English Cardfighter Vanguard. And as you can see here, we got our new Imagineyourgoddess team play mats all done. We also have one featuring just the logo, which Diesel got for himself. But these are the ones with us, or the main members here. And then down at the bottom, you see there's a website and our three main members. Of course, a little neat logo as well. And I actually made all of this, using, of course, Cardfighter Vanguard imagery and all that. But so more into the deck profile and listen to that. So today I'll be doing a Buster-Descendant Eradicator deck for Narukami. You normally have to wait for Solo to get one of these, and yes, we will have him do one. It's just that, well, editing his videos take a long time. So I need to do one now for the people that actually, look at our videos for deck advice to play. So as good as Solo's decks are, we'll have him do his later on. And for now, here's mine. So I start off with Linchu, and he's your grade 0 starter that when you hit a Vanguard that this unit boosts. So this unit boosts the unit that hits a Vanguard. You can counterblast one to kill a 0 or a 1. So he's pretty good all around. He's just probably the best starter that Narukami has. So then moving on to our trigger lineup. Now that set 10 is released, we can get a full Eradicator trigger lineup, which is pretty cool. So I run, of course, the trial deck criticals, and then the new booster critical. So this makes about 8 criticals. Now you see the normal trend now for us in general is the 8 crit, 4 draw, and I might actually switch to 5 draw in this deck, but crits are pretty good. They're offensive. I'm not a fan of stands, but hey, crits win you games. And then of course the 4 draw always mentioning, and that's pretty cool sometimes, and the 4 heal. Now, generally, on paper, I don't like draws. But in reality, they actually help out a lot. You just never know when a draw can really help you out with getting you a unit you need, or just more cards to guard with, or something. So, of course, then I run the new Wyvern Guard Golds. I don't run the regular Golds anymore, of course, because these are Eradicators, and also cost like 3 times as much as the regular Golds. But hey, that's what you get for archetypes, right? Too bad that the price of regular ghouls were already ruined by being reprinted in set 9, and then they decided to set this in set 10 for some reason. Yeah. Then I run 4 of the 10k attackers, and these are pretty much standard archetype deck stuff. So then we get more into kind of the specialization of the deck. I run 4 Shukis. Now, his pretty cool ability is that whenever something dies to an effect from one of your cards, if you have an Eradicator Vanguard, it gets +3. So you can get pretty big. Well, with some of the cards in this deck here, you can, if you actually have like 3 of these, you just try to make them 10k boosters. Because you use the effect once per turn, and you can kind of prolong the game. Unless you think you can win, of course. Then, by all means. Then I run 2 Rising Phoenixes. Unfortunately, these are not Eradicators. It might be a better choice than this. But for now, I really haven't looked into a better choice. They're pretty decent. 5k booster, there's a lot of 11k, 12ks in this deck. So you'll hit decent numbers still. And then the draw is nice, of course. But you don't really want to ride that. Ugh. So on to the grade 2s. Excuse me. I run 4 of the 12k attackers. Same standard archetype stuff there. I actually found out the other day that the Genesis 12k attacker for Sacred Regalia is in the deck and the booster, so it makes them a lot cheaper than these, which are deck only. They're like these going for $5 a piece or whatever. And I run 4 Cho-Os. Again, like I said, this deck focuses on it's Narukami. It kills a lot of stuff, right? So if it's not something offensive for attacking, you need something to kill stuff with. And that's where the Shuki comes into play. It's very easy to get Shuki up in this deck. So I run 4 of those. Then my last grade 2 is 3 Death Size. Again, a non-Eradicator. These are good because they kill anything. I try not to use their effect too much, but hey, there's something pesky that I can't kill normally. kill it with this. And plus, it'll let you spend your non-Eradicator counterblast, because most of the other things require the Eradicator counterblast. So, on to the grade 3s, I run 4 Gauntlet Buster. I would say that this card is better than Descendant, actually. He gives pressure with the 7k behind him. You're swinging 21 double crit every turn. And his ability is okay, I guess. It lets you kill something. I mean, what's awesome with the ability is it's not on ride. But the opponent chooses, so you might want to clear the front row or something first with it before you make them choose to kill something. If you want to kill a booster, of course. But he's a pretty star of the deck. He'll win games. In fact, you want to ride him in almost every situation. And then, of course, I run 4 Descendants. He's pretty cool. I mean, he's restricted. Self-standing Vanguard. I actually don't find the restriction too bad. I mean, okay. Sometimes I wish I wasn't running 4 of these, actually. But he'll win games. The opponent's at 5, and you ride him, it's almost guaranteed that you will win that game. It's like very hard to lose at that point. And you have to have been really down or be pulling really bad drive checks to not win when your opponent's at 5, and you have him with Limit Break 4. But it's self-standing Vanguard, lets you have a lot of pressure, win the game. I have to admit though, when I had Valiant Sword with him, it was a lot more pressure, of course. But hey, that's that. But anyway, so this was my Descendant, technically Gauntlet Buster as well, Eradicator deck profile. And this has been Ash from Imagineyourgoddess. Please like, subscribe, comment, and let us know what you think. See you guys next time.